Oh,
I
hello,
can't see.
everyone. Welcome to the Thunder fucking Dome because we're still in the middle of it. Where we last left off, the party had made an error and
I disagree.
decided to.
That's a horrible thing for you to say.
Oh no. Nope. It's really not.
We did exactly what we wanted to do. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair.
all right.
They had decided to go to King Tuk's fortress and take on a legion of undead in exchange for the crown, which they had originally been sent for in the first place. They are joined by Circe Centation, who is part of the founding family of Port Hallucination. And clan you've discovered mine silver almost endlessly and basically have no love for the werewolves that inhabit this domain. The fight was not going well. There were... you were extremely outnumbered. And King Tak has fallen, along with his Mount Boreas. But in the interim, after Circe cast a very well-placed turn undead, sending many skeletons running, it also summoned the giant skeleton guardian from the top of the turret, which he's now come to join the fight. And that's where we are at the top of the initiative round. Round 8.
Can I get the map shared again?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why I can't work this, but I can.
You can also just double click your token at the top right of the character sheet.
So it's a bit rough. We also have, because Sly is in prison, along with Thella, Sly will be handling the NPC Circe for the time being, and we'll see how that goes. Agni may be joining us later, but yeah, let's get into it.
Where is the body of King Tak? Is it just below Atlas?
It is
right beside me, I think.
Yes, there's a red circle where it is.
Yeah, where the moonbeam is.
Oh, that's right, because that's where Moonbeam was. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just mark that as well. I'm assuming the moonbeam will be moving at some point, so...
Yeah. Does anybody know what turn Moonbeam was on?
You should have a count on your...
You have 7 turns left on it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I see it in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Why aren't you letting me draw? Do it the other way then. So King Tak is there.
Okay. Grab the crown. Let's go, guys.
Moonbeam was there. I think it was actually the moonbeam that procced and killed him, so... Good job, Atlas.
Good job, Atlas, after
With your-
Maggie's internet cut out for the
with
last
your
15.
moonbeam. Yeah. Alright, so top of the initiative order, we have Skeleton 10, who is still turned and just cowering in the corner. The Frost Giant Skeleton lifts his anchor and is going to make another swipe at Circe, who is currently prone. Hitting Circe.
Not getting back in. Oh, no.
No, she's still hanging on. This skeleton, oh, balls, I forgot all about it. Damn it.
So confused.
There are still some goddamn
Oh, the curse.
confused skeletons. Alright, he makes no action. Oh, wait, better make sure he made his save or not. That's another thing that needs to happen. And he didn't. Curse. Oh my god, I forgot about the freaking curse! Natural 20. No longer cursed. Which means he's going to turn his attentions onto the very fake Harkin Lucas, or who once was Harkin Lucas and is no longer. Hitting with an 18. For that amount of damage.
Okay.
Alright, Circe. So, taking a look at your character sheet, there are a couple things that you would be able to do. Spirit Guardians would be useful.
Hold on.
Guardians could be very useful right now.
Very, very useful.
Yes.
Alright, so you're going to do Spirit Guardians?
Sure.
Okay, so what you need to do for Spirit Guardians is you're going to click everything in this box that I'm going to draw for you and roll the save that's beside it, so it's a little dice. You see where that is? Okay, so on the Actions tab, you're going to scroll down until you get to Spells level 3.
Yep.
Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on the Skeleton Guard and the Minotaur, like you normally would if you're attacking something. Thank you for the sub, SNX. And everybody heals for 5 hit points.
Did you put it in or should we?
I did it for Circe, but I haven't done it for anything else.
No, I'll do it myself. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Oh, it's a Matt. Hello, Matt.
Do we get temporary hit points?
No.
What a chip.
Yeah, too bad.
Okay. I think I did that right.
No. Okay, you've targeted them, yep. So, do you see where it says Spirit Guardians on your spells level 3? Okay, you're going to hit the cast button. So that's the d20 dice right beside it. Okay. Now you're going to hit the 3d8 radiant, which is the first blood drop. Okay, and then you're going to hit the little dude at the very end. There you go. Okay, so that is your action. You can go ahead and pass the turn. Alright, Skeleton 8 is going to try and shoot Alaric. Oh, you're right, Artemis. Sorry, it is 10, so you guys can take 10 hit points back. I gotta change those cards because my screen is very small where it is. I can't see exactly what it says. So this skeleton misses with a 6. This one is still turned. This one is turned and running off the map.
I'm assuming Circe stood up on that
Oh, yes. I'll
turn.
remove prone. Atlas.
Okay. Atlas is going to.
Grab the crown and run.
I could grab the crown actually. Can I? What would it be an action to grab the crown?
That would be like an interaction.
Okay, I want the crown, please.
Okay, so you'll have to move to get it. And the Minotaur is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Where's the Minotaur? Here?
This guy,
Oh, he has a big reach.
he's got 10-foot reach.
Okay.
Hitting. And your moonbeam goes down.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, because you went down.
Yeah. He's
Yep.
drunk. That's my turn.
Yep. Des.
I'm gonna move over and pick up the crown and drink my potion of invisibility.
Okay.
So we got 5, 10, 15. Can I pick it up there?
Mhm.
Drink the potion of invisibility. And I think I'll end my turn there.
Okay. There's an invisibility. Invisible. There it is.
Maybe if I click on my potion, does it do that? I didn't even think.
Not sure, but it's on there now, so it's all good. Alaric, what you doing?
And I'm gonna get rid of my potion of invisibility.
If you said anything, Alaric, you're muted.
I'm going to. This.
Okay. You cure wounds on Atlas for 12 hit points.
And then I'm going to move
Thank you.
over to here.
Okay.
Still within range.
Yep.
Gonna use my bonus action to have my Eldritch Cannon if I can get it to work on me here.
All right, and you're also going to get an action surge, so you can go ahead and take another action on your turn.
Okay.
It failed the dexterity check, so go ahead.
And I mean, ooh. I'm still within range of it, so
Yeah.
alright. And I'm just going to
Firebolt.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, Firebolt misses with a 2 up to a 9 with your modifiers. Okay.
Yeah. I have nothing else I can do then.
Alrighty. Breeze.
Okay. Everybody's back up, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So I will I'm currently prone because I was down. So 5, 10, 15. I have 35 movement normal, so it would take 20 for me to stand up then, right? Or would it be 15 to stand up of it?
Half your movement, so 17 and a half.
Yeah, but does
Yeah.
that go up to 20 or does that round down to
We'll round down.
Let's run down 5e.
Okay. I'll get to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna just try and dash out now. I have no idea where Des ended up going. I'm assuming he went this way. Let's do. Fuck. What do I got left? What do I got left? I got a second and a first. What effects are currently on these guys? Nothing. Just vicious mockery on the Minotaur skeleton.
Okay.
Try and get him down.
He succeeded.
Okay. Bonus action. Oh no, I can't fucking do that.
You're not Allie.
No. I was thinking bonus action healing word, but I
Oh.
forgot I already cast. Oh no, I didn't cast a spell.
No, you cast
Bonus action healing word on Cersei. I think, yeah, Cersei. Not you anymore.
I was about to say, don't heal the Minotaur.
Yeah. Sweet.
Alright, so this one is off the map.
We're just gonna get out there and there's gonna be a small army of skeletons.
No.
Oh. Now I will disengage.
Okay.
And run 35 feet.
Okay.
And I will hold an. No, disengage was my action. Never mind. That's it.
Okay. This skeleton is going to shoot at Alaric again. Missing, because of course. Alaric.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm just going to try and take this one down real quick.
That hits?
I think I hit.
Yeah, definitely hit with a firebolt at 21. And you kill it.
Alright, and then I'm going to... Because I'm still right here.
It succeeded.
Half damage.
Okay.
And... I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. Cersei.
Don't forget your Spirit Guardians.
Yep, that's on its turn.
Oh yeah.
So what do I do?
So you're gonna do whatever you would like on your thing. You could hit it with a spear or try another spell.
What cantrips do you have? It'll be under spells, bracket cantrips.
Spare the dying, a word I can't pronounce, sacred flame and guidance.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
okay.
You can do Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Try and get some damage on it.
Sounds good.
So you're gonna do the same thing on, I'm assuming, the skeleton. Do the cast and then the damage if it fails its save. But it succeeded its save, so you don't have to do anything else.
I don't have to hit the other one?
Nope, because it succeeded, so it's not going to take any damage from that.
It dodged it.
It dodged. Still turned.
Not sure how, but still.
Still in a corner. Dez.
Being very, very quiet.
Stealth check with advantage.
Are you hunting rabbits?
Oh, sorry, I got a phone call.
That's okay.
Is it my turn?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Okay. Citizen's going to swing again with its rusty anchor.
Spirit Guardians.
Yep. So, Sly, on your character sheet for Circe, you're going to go back to Spirit Guardians and hit the cast button again. Okay, it failed, so hit that radiant damage. Stuff. It's going to try and attack you with the anchor, but misses. Fucking cursed motherfuckers! Everything's fine. It's all fine.
When you say that things are fine, but they're not actually fine, but you can't say that they're fine because nobody will understand.
Yeah, pretty much. The creature can act and move naturally. Wow. In that
Sure.
case, I'm gonna try shooting Atlas. Atlas is prone, so it's at disadvantage.
I am a prone horse.
Still hitting though, somehow.
I'm quite large, even
Yeah.
though I'm a
He's quite
medium-sized
large.
creature. You could say I'm extra media.
An extra Perfect.
Okay.
Still turned. All right, Atlas. You're ouchies.
I am very ouchies right now. I am going to see. I just. Okay. I am going to add. So I'm just seeing if this is an action or a bonus action.
All good.
Oh, this is the phone. Okay, as my bonus action, I am going to summon the chalice.
Okay.
So that I get healy stuff.
Excellent.
And then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
A wise choice.
Oh, I accidentally picked it up. I did. Oh no, ignore what I just threw dice about.
It didn't show up, so no problem.
Then ignore what I said. I totally didn't throw dice by accident. Also, because of that, I can basically I get 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier of one creature of my choice in front of me. So should I just roll the Cure Wounds because it's the same thing basically?
No, there is actually a heal button.
There's okay.
Yeah,
thing.
beside Starry
Where's
Form there.
Freeze? Where did you go?
Way up the tunnel. I'm
Oh,
probably
there
not
it
within
is.
range.
They ran away.
I'm gonna move anyway, so
I say just take it on yourself.
I can't give it to
Oh,
myself.
you can't?
again.
I thought you could. Okay.
Well,
Or it just has to be a
extra hit
different creature
points,
than what you healed.
it says whenever I cast a spell using a spell slot to restore hit points. Oh, you or another creature, so I'll just give it to myself. And yeah, you're right. I get all the hit points. They're mine. You can't have them.
Take them. I told you to.
Okay, but
I also am okay. I'm going to.
you need to apply them.
I already did.
It's been a rough day, y'all. For
Okay.
me. I'm gonna start moving towards the exit.
Okay.
Run. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. You have a strange feeling that you're not alone.
Oh,
Yeah, because
no.
they're giant skeletons.
Yeah.
Still
I
turned.
know what you're saying, but
Still cursed. Fucking curse. Nope. Nope. Seriously. So you can do your Sacred Flame. You could look at one of your other spells. You could try hitting it with the spear.
Do that. Stab it.
Stab it. All right, so that's right at the top there. Same thing you would do with your own character.
Let's see if I remember.
Natural 1.
So same
Okay.
thing you would do with your character.
No effect, so you're okay.
Is that it then?
It looks like you have Healing Word available, which is a bonus action, so you could heal someone if they need it.
Nobody's really hurt, so don't waste it.
I guess
Save
that
for
is
now.
the end of my turn then.
All right. Breathe.
Well, it seems we're not running away like I thought we were going to. So let's cast a little Dissonant Whispers.
Nobody's hurt. Why would we run
Yeah.
away?
Well, we were really fucking hurt. So let's cast a Dissonant Whispers on the giant frost skeleton, and I need to untarget Atlas because
That would
I
be
don't
bad.
know how to do that because I was seeing how far away they were, and now they've disappeared off the map on me.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
What?
You're welcome.
Um,
You can also do it off the combat tracker too. So if
I
you
was
ever
trying.
can't
No, I was
see-
trying to do that off the combat tracker,
Oh,
and
okay.
I couldn't see how to untarget them off of that.
Control
Is it just
click.
control click? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll cast a little Dissonant Whispers on that motherfucker.
He failed.
Okay, and I have to upcast that because it's the only spell slot I have left.
Yep, that's fine.
Oops. I need that back. So I can roll damage. That, and upcast on you. Ooh, big damage.
Big damage. Nicely done.
And he must run away.
Is that
Use
reaction?
his reaction.
Okay.
Must use his reaction to run away.
I always forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So Alaric and Circe, you guys can take attacks of opportunity on the Minotaur as it or the giant as it runs by you. So just your weapon attack. That hits with the hand axe. And that hits with the spear. Go ahead and do the damage for spear. Alrighty. Looking pretty
Okay.
hurt.
Oh, sorry. I'll slide back in a bit. And we'll use a... I don't have any of those left, so that's it.
Okay. Des.
No, something just brushed up against me.
You take 2 fire damage for running over a brazier.
I can't squeeze between it and the wall?
Where?
Okay, well then I go around. I didn't know that.
I thought there would have been enough room to slip around that too, to be fair, Jared.
Have you ever stood next to a brazier? That's hot metal.
Yeah, as long as I slide past it, I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm there with a dash.
Alrighty. Alaric,
See if we can take this thing down.
go for it. You hit with the firebolt. Oh, you kill it.
And
I
now
already made a mistake. No, we didn't.
Okay, but if Artemis wasn't saving your asses,
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't matter because she did.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because this skeleton is pissing me off all the more.
okay.
And I'm just getting tired of being shot at, even if it can't hit anything.
It hit me.
It failed. Okay. Atlas, your turn.
Oh, it's me,
It's you.
Atlas. Well, there's only the ones left down there. I am I'm going to... I mean, I guess I could just... Fuck it. Can't see my level 2s. Oh, I used them up, that's why.
Yep.
I am going to try to shoot them with my bow.
Fire away.
I press damage, shouldn't I?
You didn't press the attack,
You didn't
so
press anything.
Okay.
there it is. You hit.
Okay, now I can press damage.
All right, you kill it.
He did.
You
Again.
did. So, with only 3, well, 2 turned and 1 still cursed on the board, I think it's safe to say that you are victorious in this battle.
Yep. I hope so.
Woohoo.
Standing amongst the many, many, many bones left behind. That was a doozy.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do now?
Des,
Look around to see if there's anything else of value before we go.
So what you're
Did
saying
I-
is that I'm the good luck charm here.
would I felt Des walk past me when he was while invisible?
It wasn't so much that, it was just flavor.
Des, I don't know where you disappeared, but they're all dead.
You can come out of hiding
You
now.
can come out of hide. Let's take a little rest. I've got a way to make all of us invisible after we take a little rest.
Maybe I just run away with the crown.
It's entirely
Does
up to you.
Does the crown feel magical?
You can do an Arcana check.
I'm down with that. I feel like I'm about to do a golem here.
Wait, so we push you into a volcano?
You're not sure. It is really ugly, though.
What's it made out of?
Seems to be made out of platinum. It's carved from platinum, and there's 10 sharpened points, each ending in a gemstone of some nature.
I'll put it on.
Okay, you put it on. It's a bit heavy.
But I probably look fantastic. I've only had a mirror.
And
And
we're
you weren't
invisible.
invisible.
And we're invisible.
Well, I'll just say to Breeze, like, this potion's got some time on it. I don't want to waste it.
Okay. How much time on it?
An hour?
Oh shit. Okay.
Go bust Sly out of jail.
Yeah. So let's
You're too far away.
grab. I want to grab the cloak that was on this guy.
Okay.
The tongue cloak?
The tongue cloak. Yep.
Are you sure
Because that
you
was a
Yeah, I
wouldn't
brief-
forgot
want
all
to
about that great cloak.
The mouths are very thirsty.
I'm always
Oh.
thirsty.
What kind of thirsty?
Thirsty for
Oh,
juicy.
Don't say it.
skeleton. Juicy skeletons.
Juicy boners.
Yeah. So let's just. I want to.
Rob
Grab
just
Yeah.
moving on.
I'm just going fast. Take this guy's cloak.
Okay. It's heavy.
Look for any stabs, wands,
That's-
sticks.
Yeah. Anything. Okay. Alark, can you take a look, see what's on this guy? I'll help you out.
You're doing it with advantage, so go ahead and make another throw. You're welcome, Artemis. The cloak itself, very clearly made out of humanoid skin, with humanoid mouths, and humanoid teeth and tongues. They're
That's fine.
silent right now, but you've seen them move. It's disturbing.
That's fine. I still want it.
A lot of the inside pockets are full. And even as you're moving it around, you can hear coins clinking and jingling together.
Are the pockets the mouths, or how does this work?
That's what I was kind of thinking too.
No, the mouths are on the outside, the pockets are on the inside.
Okay.
Like, then where do the mouths go?
Yeah. Before. Yeah, we can deal with that. Picking through all the various pockets later. I'll just take the cloak as it is right now and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Go sit on the throne. Is there anything unusual about the throne?
Make an investigation check.
Oh man, Sly would have so much fun right now.
All of a sudden, Desirous becomes the skeleton king.
Oh, that'd be
Uh,
amazing.
So as you're like sitting there, it's, for a stone thing. Stone
Anything
throne.
like any hidden compartments in the arms or things like that?
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. And you do see that on the inside of the right arm, there's like a
Mhm.
little push, like a push door.
Oh, the lever, Kronk.
I'm gonna push that.
Oh, the lava!
Wrong lever.
Oh my gosh, Alaric's right in front of this. Please say it opens a Sarlacc
It
pit.
opens the Sarlacc pit.
Please say it opens a Sarlacc pit. And then I can just sit down and throw my oh.
No, it doesn't open to a Sarlacc pit. I do appreciate the dedication though to the Jabba bit. Why does he even have that lever? Okay, just 1 second. Let me put this together for you.
Unleashes the undead horde behind the wall.
Yeah.
By the way, there's another frost giant back there. Sorry.
It could happen.
In which case,
I'm invisible. I'm down for that.
in which case, everything that happened in this entire encounter really would be Desirous' fault.
I'm okay with that, actually. That tracks.
It does track. It does.
Dance, monkeys, dance!
You still have the crown on your head, right?
Absolutely, I do.
All
No
right.
one can see me, so I'm invisible. I'm just like...
Just asking. Just asking.
Uh-oh.
All right. So
Uh-oh.
the cavity that you've opened is actually, it seems to almost be the entire chair is this sort of cavity. So there's lots of space for stuff. And you find inside, my goodness, frickin' load.
Spell book of an 18th level wizard.
No.
A
You
spell book of a
find
17th level wizard.
a longbow, a couple potion
Useless.
bottles,
Potions,
a
yes.
very
Potions, yeah.
shiny scimitar, some scrolls,
Scrolls. I like scrolls.
and a small baggie of something.
Pot?
No.
The dude could roll one. Okay.
Are there any crossbow bolts that I can take from the Skelemans?
Yeah, you can load up.
We'll do that at
Well,
the
they
end of the
had
session.
arrows, so
Oh.
no.
Well, assuming no one has noticed my invisible ass on the throne, I'm gonna tuck the scrolls and potions, and then be like, "Hey guys, I found a bow."
And a scimitar.
Some other fighter stuff. Yeah.
Give me 1 second and I'll transfer those to your sheet.
We
And
saw
was
so much
there
holy water.
and was there anything else on the guy besides the cloak? Like outside of the cloak?
Just the crown, but the crown has disappeared.
Okay. Well, we saw Des pick it up, but
Yeah, and he had a weapon, but you
okay.
can grab the weapon if you want to.
What
Yeah.
was the weapon?
I'll be like, don't worry, I have the crown. It's firmly on my head right now.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea.
Where did my French accent go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I have the crown, yes. He's sitting
Can't
on
we
top of my
see
head.
the crown just floating?
Nope. He had a
Just a
great
quick-
sword, Alaric. As soon as Des put it on, it disappeared. Because it's a worn item.
It seems everybody in the party is getting fun hats now.
Yeah, but mine does not have a banana.
I wouldn't know, I can't see it right now.
I can stick bananas on the ends of the points. I can have a crown of bananas.
I would suggest you get them fake because the real ones would rot. Unless that's your thing now.
I am the Skeleton King now, yes.
I mean, we all have skeletons inside of us if you really think about it.
I have a few in the closet, if you know what I'm saying. Yes.
No, I haven't heard that expression before. Why do you keep dead people in your closet?
I could tell you, but you'd have to join them, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think I would fit in a closet. I am far too big.
All right, so you pull everything out of the chair, yes?
Well, I don't. I just take the potions and scrolls and
Right.
I'm like, oh, look, stuff.
Look,
I
more
don't have any
stuff
weapons,
that I
so-
definitely did not steal.
I walk over to the chair and double check, make sure there's like no traps and stuff.
Okay, make an investigation check. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Then I grab the stuff inside it.
So you come out with this longbow, this giant, beautiful scimitar, and a bunch of bags. Somewhere far, far in the distance, Sly screams.
I feel like they died.
You've also found a good, considerable amount of money between the cloak and the throne itself.
Okay.
What about all this straw over here?
That I was kind of just thinking about too.
That's where the griffin was.
Yeah, but perfect place to hide. A
Perfect
treasure
place to
hoard
hide.
down there. Amongst the griffin shit. Be careful.
Nope. I don't think there's been any of that for a while.
It's sharp, like finding a needle in the haystack.
You can
You
make
think
an
just-
investigation check if you want.
You think just light it up? See what?
No, I
Well,
don't.
you wanna-
Burn it up?
First off, we're in an enclosed area. That would probably just suffocate us.
Alrighty, so you do find a little bit of stuff. As you're looking through, you find some weapons, you find some potion bottles, some more bags of things.
Breeze, you might want me to identify that before you actually try to wear it.
Oh, I'm not putting it on. I shoved it in the bag of holding.
Just put it on.
We can deal with it later.
Okay. If that
What-
thing starts screaming and attracting the undead, it's your fault.
It's in the bag of holding.
The cloak.
Okay, then
Yes.
it attracts the bag man.
A bagman is a myth.
It's an urban legend.
According to Sly.
It's like when you go to bed and someone cuts your kidney out. Doesn't happen.
I have two kidneys, so I mean 4.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, let's.
Sorry,
Are
did
we
we
done in-
we found more bags under the straw?
Yep.
Jackpot. I'm not very strong, so you'll have to carry my share of the gold.
I'll carry whatever we need to carry. Otherwise,
I can also carry things. I have
oh yeah, you got saddlebags.
yeah. Just be careful of my plants. Do not spill anything on them. They already
Your
have
plants are not
popular-
worth the gold.
Holy shit!
Plants are life. They are priceless.
Move the plants over so we can get the treasure on. Horsey.
No, they are my babies. Do not be rude to them.
Well, on our way back to town, once we leave here, I'm
Yeah.
going to be using the identify spell.
Is everybody done? Are we done
There's a lot of copper.
investigating, figuring out what we've got? Where we?
Are these just regular lamps, by the way? The purpley ones?
The purpley ones are actually mushrooms.
I
But
want
they
the
glow.
mushrooms.
Okay. Make a nature check or a survival check to harvest them.
I'm not
Great.
even touching what they are. I want the nature. Natural survival, you said?
Nature or survival, yep. You harvest, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
We're not picking the mushroom.
You harvest 15 purple mushrooms of questionable
Yeah,
origin.
I turn to Alaric and I say, I got some mushrooms if you also maybe want to do anything with them later.
Nah, it's already been a long day. I don't need more of that.
I do.
No,
I do.
I do not.
I do.
I do not mean it like that.
Atlas, are they the good mushrooms, if you know what I'm saying?
They are purple, and I don't know what they do, but I they're mine now, and I will share them. with
I thought
people.
you were the, how do you say, the épée? The druid?
Yes,
You can tell us if these are the good mushrooms, you know?
I identify the mushrooms using mushroom identify.
There was a small baggie in the throne of the good stuff, maybe?
I don't know if you could imbibe in those, but can I examine the mushroom to know what they are?
Sure, make another nature check. Or you made a survival before, so make a nature check.
Okay. Excuse me.
It's probably okay to eat.
This is most likely okay to eat, but
I'm gonna take a look at what he's holding and do I have any knowledge on what those are?
Probably okay to eat.
do you know what we could do?
Put it on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It's out?
Well-
Put it on the putin?
You know how the society that our friends are trapped in deals with bartering. Maybe they want some cool mushrooms.
Or some of this other stuff that we found.
I think the mushrooms are much cooler.
Are those
They-
even gonna still be edible by the time
Just-
we get there?
I mean, do not jump to conclusions, but hear me out on this. If we do not get our friends, then we could split this treasure more amicably.
Oh, we're gonna split this with them. They didn't help.
Oh, I see what you're laying down, my little bird friend. I think I understand.
They
it.
don't
I
need
like-
to know we found anything here.
Okay, I'm okay with that too. Yes, we can be the. I like this. This be the bastage. I like that. Yes, very much.
I mean, I don't really have a use for all the money, but I do like the mushrooms. Can I also look in the brazier to see if
If
there's
you don't
a
want your share, you can
I mean,
give it to
I'll take
Louise
it.
and I.
I'm gonna look around the rest of the complex.
I'll use some of it to buy more plants, but I don't mind splitting it with Sly and Tella.
And I found a room full of chairs.
Ooh, chairs! Let's.
This is for when the Skeleton King has guests over.
Or is
He
this
can
prison?
push them around, yes.
I lost Alaric. I can't find him on the map.
Alaric, you do think this is some sort of waiting area?
Are there snacks, even though they're undead?
There's more mushrooms.
I think I already made the mushroom check, unfortunately. Are there anything in the benches?
No, the benches are just stone slabs that are suspended by chain on the wall.
Like they swing?
There's nowhere for it to swing.
It's more like a prison cot.
I'm sorry? A prison...
Cock.
What?
What's in here?
Cot.
That would be the entrance.
No, I think...
Where Cersei is, you found a small little room with chests inside of it.
Hey,
Back
I'm
then-
going to it. Do not touch the chests until we make sure they are not trapped. And I
Just
have
grab it.
thieves tools proficiency, so what do I roll for these?
You're gonna make an investigation check to make sure there's no. Seems fine. Locked, but fine.
If I try to pick the lock, how would I go about that?
You're gonna do a sleight of hand
Sleight
check.
of hand?
Yep.
You cast Fireball.
You start working on the first chest, and the lockpicks just can't seem to snag anything on the inside of the lock.
Atlas goes over and he bends slightly down to look at the chest and he says, "Please open."
Sure.
Does it
I'm
work?
gonna. No.
Just pick
No.
it.
Kick it.
I'm going to grab my smithing tools and start seeing if I can take
You
it
tried
apart
just
that
to
way.
open it.
Atlas, kick it.
This
They're
fucking
locked.
DM is notorious for push-pull doors and things that are maybe not locked when they're locked, so...
I don't know what you're talking about.
So just open it. Like, just go up to it and try to open it then.
So Cersei just grabs the first chest and pops it open.
Oh, great.
See? Fuck this world we're in.
You see. Here you go. What's in it?
Just a lot of random bits and bobs. More potion bottles. Little baggies again.
What are in the baggies?
You've not looked at any of them. Would you like to look at all of them?
I would like to be able to use the identify spell on them before we actually look at them in case they're trapped.
I'm not afraid. Give me a bag. I opened the bag.
Inside the bag that you find, there are a bunch of expertly whittled needles.
Oh, great.
Did you say beetles or needles?
Beetles. Beetles.
With a B.
With an
No.
N.
I
Oh,
said beetle.
You think they may fit into a blowgun.
I don't have a blowgun.
I wish I
Bring them
did.
anyway.
There are some lonely nights in the mists when a blowgun would come in handy.
I'm just gonna try and pop the other chest.
Bring them anyway. Those could come in handy.
I once had a cousin
When
who
you're trying to
walked
bust
into
somebody out of
a
prison.
lake with no pants on because it was blowfish season, you know?
oh, so they died because I understand. I
Yes.
knew somebody who did that too. It's
Yes.
actually a misnomer. They're called blowfish because they just puff up, not because of the other reason.
Oh, that is too bad.
Yes,
This must be like the blowgun.
yes, it was a very awkward conversation to have with
You like, you-
Noah.
You point the gun at the genital. No.
I'm just
No.
going to ignore this conversation and go
Oh,
back
yes,
Okay.
it
inside and
makes a
open my
great
chest.
sound, I hear.
Am
when that happens.
am I visible now? Have I become visible?
No, you're still invisible. It's been under an hour.
I'm enjoying this. Okay, take the shit, put it in the bag.
Collect the shit. Collect the shit.
Have we got both chests?
Pardon?
There were 2 chests. I was asking if we got both chests.
I think it is your job to do the chest, is it not?
I'm asking the DM.
What?
Did
got
we
to
get
check it.
both chests or no?
Yeah, you opened all 4 that are there.
There's 4. I only see 2.
There's 4. There's one right beside you, there's one beside Circe, and there's 2 directly to the north.
Oh, I thought that was the entrance. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Oh, the entrance is over here.
They are the how do you say, the tricky fuckers? Yes.
Roll initiative. They are not mimics. Promise.
Unlike that one mimic in the Tuesday game.
All right, let's go, guys.
Okay.
Oh my god, chat, you're killing me tonight.
Does anybody want to ride my back while we go?
No,
You don't have the room with all this stuff.
you are a beast of
You're a-
burden. You are not a riding horse.
You did notice, you did find a saddle of some sort.
No, I am not settling.
I'm just saying.
No.
Is it a cool
Okay.
saddle? Is it better than the saddle I have on?
It's pretty.
Before
Pretty.
The DM is baiting you. Don't
Grab it.
fall for it.
Atlas is he might be wise, but he's also an innocent little snow puff, and he can't put the saddle on himself. He goes to Circe and asks Circe to put it on him.
until we identified the
Okay.
stuff in this room, do not touch anything. It might be cursed.
Okay, then can you tell me if it's cursed or not?
If we had the time, nobody's given me the time yet. I can't look over everything.
Just the saddle.
We
Just the
need to
saddle.
get out of here. We need to get back to where we need to get to,
Let's-
and
It's the saddle. So let's just look at the saddle. It'll take 20
It'll
seconds.
take me an hour.
it'll take an
Oh,
hour.
never mind. Sorry,
Okay,
buddy.
yeah, let's just keep going.
Sorry, buddy. I tried.
It's okay, Circe. I still like you. We shared berries in a previous session.
I don't though, Cersei. You can still go fuck yourself.
Watch it, buddy.
Watch it. Okay.
Okay, so if those skeletons are up there, what's the plan?
Blow
There
them
won't,
up.
there won't be any skeletons up there. Are you kidding me? We killed them
What
What
all.
if there
Are
were
you
ones
talking
that
about
ran
the
away?
elevator man?
Grab the leftover holy water and throw it at them.
I wear the
That'll work,
crown.
Okay.
I wear the crown, and I'm feeling a little special all of a sudden. I think I can control the skeletons, Breeze. I think it will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be okay then.
I can control the bones.
Okay. Then I put my dust to disappearance back in the bag of holding.
Let's go.
Let's go up.
I'm going to
and-
stand at the bottom of the ladder and watch the catastrophe that takes place as the centaur climbs a ladder. Go.
I'll go up first,
You
but
successfully make it up the ladder. There's nobody up there.
Told you, fuckers.
stick
I
my
have
head out the
control.
door.
I control the bone now. They are gone.
Nobody's outside.
Nope.
Nothing outside. Okay. I think we're clear.
Thanks. I would have never figured.
Now let's go bust some motherfuckers loose.
Why? Life is so good right now. I feel like we've actually accomplished something. We have the crown that we came for. Why are we going to bother with going back?
I mean, I figure we were gonna at least escort Cersei back to her place.
No, I'm not, Cersei. I'm sorry. You are very capable. I think you can make it back on your own. You lived here without us at first. Do you need help home? See, she shrugs. It's okay.
I mean, I feel like it would be bad if something happened to Cersei because, she and her people helped us. It would be.
Well, first off, we need to go to Argenfall so we can get a message to Van Richten we have the crown.
I will take care of that. I can dream walk to him. We just need to find a bed and some candles for me to go to bed.
Which means we're gonna need to get to either a city or back to Argent Falls.
I'm fine with this plan.
Okay.
So either we're going to Argent Falls.
Yes.
You could always try Corton again.
Yeah. Nope.
Is that,
That
where
didn't work.
the Charlie
That's
boy
where Charlie
is?
That's where Charlie is.
Fuck that town. Fuck that boy. I
The
have no
only-
time for him.
The only Charlie that I like is a cat that I met once. He was very orange and very fluffy.
As we walk back to town, I'm going to try to use my newfound powers with this crown.
I'm gonna cast. While we're doing that, I'm gonna cast Identify on the stuff we got, so that we know exactly what we're doing.
So are you riding like Atlas while you're doing this?
I guess I'd have to.
Aren't you wishing you had this
Okay.
at all now,
Okay.
smart eyes?
Not really.
While you're identifying and while we're marching back to Ardent Falls, is that where we're going?
I guess
Yep.
so.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, so stick around. We'll be right back. Oh, hello. We're back. I don't know why it didn't make a noise, because it made a noise on my end. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whatever. Not my problem. So, you guys found a bunch of shit. And on the way back to Arkham Falls, Alaric is going to identify... Are you identifying everything?
I'm gonna try.
Alrighty, so the blowgun needles. They are a +1 blowgun needle. A small packet of sand is some dust of disappearance.
Ooh, more of that stuff.
Another small packet of sand is some dust of dryness.
Ooh. Dust of dryness.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
It's the opposite of a potion of wetness.
Mm-hmm.
Could
So
you,
a
like,
normal potion.
So what this does is you smash the pellet against a hard surface and it shatters, releasing... I'm reading this wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
Small packet contains 1d6 plus 4 pinches of dust. You can use an action to sprinkle a pinch of it over water. The dust turns to a cube of water, 15 feet on a side, into one marble-sized pellet, which floats or rests near where the dust was sprinkled. The pellet's weight is negligible. You can smash this pellet and it will release the water that the dust absorbed. And with enough of it, you can make a water elemental turn into a marble.
Have a bad day.
It has a bad day. It takes 10d6 necrotic damage on a failed save.
is
if
this
you
a
sprinkle this.
foreshadowing?
I don't know,
What if
is
you
it?
put it? What if you place it rectally?
I was honestly thinking about, like, if you put it in somebody's throat, bad things would happen.
Yeah, like
Because,
would
like,
it dry
or
you
like
out?
anything with mucosa in the body, it would dry up, and that's generally very frowned upon.
Assuming that you could crack somebody's
say-
ass open and
Let's
sprinkle
say you
it
had
in
a
there.
case.
It
you
would
had a
just make
case of the
pooping
green
very
apple
uncomfortable.
splatters. Yeah, but what if pooping was already very uncomfortable? You know what I mean? Like it's.
I mean, I don't really know how it can get more uncomfortable if it's already uncomfortable and dry.
Like if you put it under your armpits, is it
No,
like
I think
is it like Dungeons and Dragons antiperspirant?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
the thing is, it's not just your poop that would turn hard; it's the mucus that lines your intestines and colon. So if that turned
Mm.
hard,
Mhm.
you would probably get an infection very badly because your skin would crack.
Nobody
you would probably just
nobody likes a dry membrane, that's for sure.
Yeah, we like them.
I hate it when my ass is dry.
I'm done hearing this.
Why do I hang out here?
I've asked myself that question many a time.
All right, moving on. You identify a sparkling gem. And it is an elemental gem.
I love those.
Color is it?
I am just doing that
Okay.
now. It is a green elemental gem, so I'll place that.
Hey, we can summon it and then give it some dust.
Why not?
Yeah.
All right, so that does summon a water elemental. You find a backpack. It is much nicer than any backpack you've ever seen because it's actually a handy haversack.
I'm going to take that because that would be very useful for carrying all of my equipment.
Sure.
Oh, let you can just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but I'm the artificer. I need my equipment to use my stuff.
Go ahead. Put it in the
It
bag
would
of
not
holding.
be. It would not be a fun day to put the handy haversack in a bag of holding.
Do it. I
Everybody
dare
always
you.
talks about it. Just get it over with.
Just do it.
No
Just
thanks.
do it.
I know a bad idea when I see one.
But you're still in the party.
You also
If
have
if
a.
the-
Oh, bad idea.
if Des wants to get his own couple of bags of holding, put them inside each other, let him do it. I'm going to be away from that area when it goes off.
You'll never see me coming.
You'll never see it coming.
We'll never see you again either.
You can't prove that.
True.
There's not a lot of science behind the 2 bags of holding. Like, the only way to really know what happens is to test it out.
Just to do it.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's
Schrodinger's
true.
bag of holding.
Stop talking about it and just get on the
do
plot.
it. Just
And
do
catch.
it. You also find a set of horseshoes, which you identify as horseshoes of a zephyr, which will allow a creature with all 4 attached, affixed to the hooves, would be able to move normally while floating 4 inches above the ground, avoiding
shit.
difficult terrain and being able to walk over surfaces such as water or lava. You leave no tracks, and you can move at a normal speed for up to 12 hours a day without suffering exhaustion.
I could be Horse Jesus.
You could be Horse Jesus.
We don't know if Jesus was already not a centaur, honestly.
That's true. That's true. The small glass jar contains some Kekothoms ointment, which will allow you to regain some hit points, remove a poison or disease effect.
Here, put this on the herpes. It'll go away.
The longbow is a
I
plus
got
1
my
longbow.
ointment. I got my ointment.
Okay, as you were saying.
The longbow is just a plus 1 longbow. There is a ring of animal influence, which will allow you to do the spells Animal Friendship, Speak with Animals, and Fear on beasts only.
That goes to Atlas.
Okay.
I think it would be better. I can already speak to animals freely, I believe. Let me check.
Well, if it isn't going to Atlas, then it goes to Breeze because they're the talker.
Well, I thought it would go to. Well, it depends what happens with the slide, but I'll take it for now, I suppose, and put it on.
we can
Does it
just
require
hold it for now.
attunement? Do any of these require attunement?
Some of them do. It'll be marked if it needs attunement or not.
Okay.
The saddle is a saddle of the Cavalier, so if Atlas were to wear it, anybody who is on Atlas's back in combat cannot be dismounted, and anybody who tries to attack attack the mount, has disadvantage on the attack roll.
Mount me.
Just awkward.
That sounds.
That doesn't sound right.
Now, the big one was the scimitar that was found in the throne, and this is
I
actually,
heard it was magnificent.
it's a magnificent scimitar of the Defender, which is a +3.
Oh shit.
That's a legendary.
I feel like you forgot what level we were.
Yeah.
Nope, because I didn't anticipate that you guys would go for this until much later.
Actually,
Now I feel like you can just throw anything at us. Like, put Tiamat in. We'll beat it with our
Yeah.
self.
That's pretty much what
No.
I'm gonna go with.
No, it
You-
won't make sense
we-
story-wise because of the Tuesday game.
great.
The thin rod that has some rubbery tentacles, which seem to writhe gently at the end of it,
Ooh.
is a tentacle rod, shockingly enough.
See enough hentai to know where this
That
is going.
sounds like enough. Yeah, it sounds like some
Oh,
hentai.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm in that.
I need to
my,
share it, though, because it's funny.
I have family members that swear by those rods.
No judgment.
Yeah.
Share record. There we
I'm
go.
half drow. That's a drow weapon, just so everybody knows.
Made by the Drow. This rod is a magic weapon that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. While holding the rod, you can use an action to direct each tentacle to attack a creature you can see within 15 feet of you.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm down for the tentacle rod, quite frankly.
Take it.
There's also a wand of magic detection.
Yeah, I'll take that too if nobody wants it.
I mean, it's
Man,
either
yeah,
going,
you can.
it's going to you or me.
Well, I don't give a shit. If you want it, take it.
Can be a
There's the-
spellcasting focus for Jeremy, but
I
I have
mean,
my cri-
he
I
has
have
the
my
rod.
crystal.
okay.
He has the rod.
There are also a bunch of potions. So some animal friendship, a couple fire breath, force resistant, greater healing, growth.
I
Yeah.
if
There's
we can
one
find a
more.
way to
Yep, I
make
was
the
working on it.
growth potion permanent, then I could get a horse and ride the horse.
You're not riding a horse as a centaur.
You chose
I
to
was
be a centaur.
I was hoping that's what the saddle would do. Would
Just
allow
hump a horse.
us to to ride a horse.
Stop trying to make
know
it
what?
happen.
You know
it's
what?
not going to happen for you.
You know what, Atlas?
Okay.
When I grow up and learn polymorph, I'm gonna turn you into a human.
Oh my, that's gonna be very uncomfortable. Like, you have 2 legs, humans?
And then you can ride a horse.
Okay, then I want to do it.
All of a sudden, the sense of balance is completely out the window and just falls over.
Des, are you still wearing the crown?
Of course I am.
Okay. Do you let Alaric identify it?
If it requires me to take it off and give it to him, no.
Okay.
I'll identify it when I get to my room.
I will allow him to identify the where the hell is it? King Tut's cloak.
And you have that in your inventory, right?
Yeah, I tried to drop it back in the party sheet. I think I put it back in the party sheet.
Yep. Okay, so this is a cloak of mouths. And it does cause the confusion spell.
Cool.
It's also cursed.
You don't know that.
But you don't
I'm
know that. An identify spell does not reveal this curse. So
Yeah.
You are not aware of that.
Okay.
Just take it back, put it in the bag of holding. Just gonna hold that there.
There you go.
All right. So, returning back to Argentfall's conservatory, it's late in the evening when you arrive. I'm assuming you're sticking around to have a sleep.
If you'll have us.
Yes. Cersei's mother, Jane, is there, and she nods and says, "Help yourself to some floor space."
I help myself to a large amount simply because I am very big.
Oh yeah, didn't you say we got a level after this?
We'll get there
End of the
when we
session.
get there.
Okay.
We'll get there when we get there. I want to ID. I'm gonna cast Identify. I have a whole bunch of potions and scrolls and stuff.
Okay. So are you...
And the crown, of course.
And the crown, of course. Okay. Well...
Are you able to see in my backpack?
Yep. So I am going to just put everybody else in the cone of silence briefly.
Yep.
Just briefly.
For now.
Bye.
I love it when
Bye.
it happens.
We have to turn our deafens on, or how does this work?
I got it.
Bye.
Secrets. Lots of secrets. Oh, Des. Des. So, as you are riding back to the conservatory, you are struck by a very, very deep throbbing pain in your head. It
More so than
feels
usual.
more so than usual. It feels
Okay.
like you're being like somebody's taking a hand drill to your skull,
Okay.
but it's not just one spot. It seems to be all over your head. And
I don't think I'm that tough to hide that.
it's not excruciating. Let's put it
It
that
sounds
way.
excruciating.
It sounds like it would be, but that's what it feels like. It's not so much painful as you are extremely aware of these spots on your head where it feels
Okay.
like you're being drilled into. There's 10 of them being drilled into you.
Imagine that. I think there's 10
Imagine.
spikes.
There is 10 spikes.
Okay.
And
Someone turned my crown inside out.
you can feel it. You're aware of it going into your brain, wrapping around it, digging into it, finding those, most vulnerable spots inside your memories, inside of your conscience.
Oh, great.
And then you hear it, very faint at first. A soft, "Hello?
I don't need another voice in my head. I really don't.
Hello?
Well,
Oh, you can hear me. The other one couldn't. I think his brain was too rotted." Oh,
who are you?
Elishira.
God bless you.
No, that was my name.
Oh, I misunderstood.
If I needed to
Ela-
sneeze, you would be sneezing.
Alajira?
Bella Shira.
Bella Shira?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've allowed me to infest you.
Infest me? My God. Apparently.
It's quite lovely, actually, in here. Delicious, even. You have much going on. So many lies.
Lies?
You know lies? You know how delicious they are?
Well, do you have allow me to be your smorgasbord?
Oh yes, the lies will continue. I need to feast. It has been so long. King Tak is far too honest.
I'm actually not supposed to keep you. I'm supposed to take you somewhere.
No, I don't think you will.
Okay. Do I have to kill my friends?
Only if they get in the way.
Okay, okay. I'm not saying I am against it.
I can give you many abilities that will allow you to proceed with what I would like to do.
Okay.
It's been a long time since we were mobile.
We?
Me and the crown.
Okay.
But we'll start small, shall we?
Sure.
You already have the ability to charm another, yes?
No, I'm working to that.
Well, let's just make that happen now, shall we? And you feel this zap, like into your skull.
Okay.
And you're given the ability to charm person.
Like as one of my spell slots, or is it independent of that?
It is independent, and it does have its own DC, so I'll set that up on your character sheet.
No worries. Okay.
Let me think on it. Perhaps I can give you more later. But for now, let's start with that.
Right.
Don't try to remove me either.
Well, I can't really sleep with
attached.
you on.
You'll
I don't
manage.
ever get to remove you?
I'm attached to you, let's say.
No, I feel attached to you too. But like, there's there's these times where I meet gnomes, and you're gonna kind of cramp my style.
You can feel something sort of like wiggling around inside of your head case.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Can I like feel up? Like, has something actually gone into my head?
Do you check?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can
fuck.
feel, like, if you try to remove it, you can feel where things have drilled into your skull.
Well, that's not good.
As I said, I wouldn't try to remove me if I was you. I'm attached. And hungry.
Hmm. I really want to be okay with you, but I'm a little unsettled.
That will pass in time.
Okay. Okay.
The power I give you will be much greater than any sort of discomfort you may feel right now.
Well, I'm on board for that. The
Sorry
power
it
part.
may cramp your style with your gnome orgy.
No. Don't take there. Don't make it into something. It's a beautiful, thing. Don't sully it.
How is calling it what it is and sullying it?
No. If we're gonna ride together, we need to set some ground rules.
Oh, do tell.
You have to lay off my gnomes. That's all I'm saying.
I can't promise that, but I will take a back seat, perhaps.
My friends aren't going to like you.
That's not my problem.
Okay. As long as we're clear on that.
King Talk wore me for far too long and didn't do anything useful. If you're a traveler, then that will make things much more fun.
Do you have access to my memories?
With a little bit of prodding, yes.
You're quickly going to see that my friends and I don't do anything useful.
You defeated Talk, didn't you?
Oh, that took so long to get them to do that.
I see you have other friends in prison?
They're not really friends. Those ones are like acquaintances.
They may be
want to
useful.
They want to go break them out, and I'm kind of like, eh.
Harmonia.
Yeah.
I've never been.
All right.
We should go.
All right. Okay.
Wolves are delicious.
Yeah, but how are you going to eat them?
You hear this very soft, kind of harmonious laughter in the background of your mind.
Yeah. I'm not going to have to do any eating, right?
No, not necessarily.
All right. All right.
Maybe.
This will be fine.
Very well. We'll talk again soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring our friends back. Hello, friends. Welcome back.
Oh, hi.
Choices have been made.
Ruh-roh.
It's fine. Nothing you have to worry. Nothing you have to worry about.
So settling down for the evening, you all get a long rest. And you're feeling a little bit better now that you've kind of put distance between yourselves and King Tok's fortress, or what's left of it after you killed everyone there. Okay. I'll just apply that. Give me one sec.
But I don't think I can. I think some of these scrolls I can't really cast, so I'm going to put them.
Speaking of scrolls, there's still a scroll in the party inventory that was not identified.
Oh, sorry about that.
Can anyone cast Zone of Truth? The cleric spell.
Yeah.
Paladin spell.
We're not holy.
Holy shit.
Oh, it says bards can cast Zone of Truth, so maybe I'll give that over to.
Is Rob disappeared?
Probably stepped away for just a second.
Okay, I was just wondering
After
if
these messages, can I drag into the party inventory from my character sheet?
Yep, absolutely.
Can I? What do I grab here?
You grab the red dot and drag that over onto the party sheet.
Hey, Atlas, look what's in the inventory. The scroll is in the inventory.
How do I get to the party sheet again? I forgot how.
Top right under tools, make sure that's open. The party sheet looks like 3 silhouettes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it didn't let me drag that scroll across.
Man, Fantasy Grounds is so cool.
There you go.
The creator destroy water. I don't think I can do that either.
I can create or destroy water, but I mean, would it save me a spell slot?
Yep.
Yeah, it would.
Does anybody else want it?
No, take it.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what if I get that at a later level on it.
Well, if you want to use it for now, you can have it because I already have the spell.
I'm not sure if I get it or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What level is it?
It's a level 1 spell.
Oh,
I can't.
I do not get it.
I have an earthquake scroll. I can't.
I believe I can cast Earthquake eventually, just not now.
Earthquake is a druid spell, so I'm gonna put that over into party stuff as well.
Can I take the horseshoes?
I was really hoping for some wizard spells.
There's a lot of horse stuff here.
Yeah, there's nobody else is gonna use that, so you might as well.
I mean, Thela could if they fit.
I don't think you can shoot. I don't think you can horseshoe a cat.
I mean, it's like mechanically she's a centaur.
You could, but it would require a lot of screeching.
And a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll take the horseshoes and the saddle.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can help you with those, if applying those or not.
I mean, we would have to get Thela's permission anyways, if she's still alive. I'll take 1 potion of animal friendship for now. How do I just take 1?
Drag and drop 1.
Yeah, if you just drag and drop it, it's not going to give you all 3. You'll have to do it.
Okay, good.
Potion of fire breath. Let's see.
I do have 1 potion left here, Affy, that's not identified.
Oh, my apologies.
No, that's quite all right.
So
and I'll take the animal influence 1 for now too. I don't want to take everything that you guys want.
So basically, my potion of fire, the potion of fire breath, would be like using my flamethrower.
I think. I don't know.
It's nice because fire breath, I think, can be used as a bonus action, so you can do something and then breathe some fire. I know I'm being a pain, Affy, but the 2 potions of giant strength I can give back to the party. They're not going to be a whole lot of use for.
That's fine.
For me.
Yep, I'm gonna take at least 1 of those because it can be used 3 times per each, so that's actually good. Oh, storm giant strength.
Yeah, that's legit.
For 1 hour, a strength of 29.
Yeah.
That should probably go to
the
the monk, actually, when we get the monk back. Because they're gonna benefit from the strength more than a artificer.
Yeah.
Trying to think what I was thinking about, but I forgot.
Is the emerald elemental gem the water elemental?
Yep.
I'm gonna take that.
Potion of force resistance. We could probably just sell that.
No, I'll take that.
Frost giant strength. Storm giant strength. We had so many good potions. 50,000 to 100,000 gold.
Dust of disappearance would be good for Sly if we have to break her out of jail.
It might be how we break her out of jail.
Good point.
The ointment.
Yeah. Who uses scimitars out of all us? Do you, Breeze?
Breeze
That
is
is
not here right
that
now.
is a really, really good weapon.
Is a scimitar a simple weapon?
Marshall.
No, it's a martial. None of us can.
Probably.
Then-
I just can't rogues use scimitars?
I technically can, but I don't think I'll be the best use of it in the
I
end.
mean, you can take it for now.
Yeah, then we can Sly on your character sheet. Can you use a scimitar?
Rogues do not get
I don't
scimitars.
know. I can't see my character sheet. I only have Cersei.
Oh no.
Give me a second. I'll pull up my rogue and. Well,
I'm just,
that may be flawed because they have
I'll just Google it.
a fighter thing on them.
they
but,
have simple weapons: hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords.
Okay. Am I the only person who can use this then, technically, right now?
Right now,
Probably.
I feel bad for taking all the loots right now.
I've taken plenty of loot. Look at my tentacle rod.
Please don't put that near me. I have bad memories from being in the carnival with those.
No, thank you. I'm not actually here for this conversation, but no, thank you.
Do you want to go to bed, Sly? You look
um,
sleepy.
I'm just gonna grab the
What?
sending stones for
You want to
now,
go to bed? You look sleepy.
so that I don't, so they don't get misplaced or sold by accident.
Soon.
Okay. Just checking on you.
Thanks.
So we can continue the loot thing after session if you guys
Yeah.
want,
Yeah.
and that way we can continue on with some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you get your long rest. You wake up in the morning. You don't see any centations around. You're free to leave or whatever.
Just hit it. Did you get to talk to Van Richten last night?
No, I didn't have the candles to do the dream walking. I didn't. I was
Okay.
predisposed with reading all the potions and the scrolls.
Gotcha. Okay, so back to
I'm gonna look around and see if they have a raven coop. I don't remember what it's called.
Rookery.
Rookery?
Rookery.
I thought you said raven poop.
Raven poop.
No, they do not have a rookery or ravens.
Ravens.
Well, if we're
Pro.
going back to Point Hallucination, I think we should probably
Nope.
avoid Scald.
I was gonna suggest going back to Harmonia first.
Yeah, that.
So that we can, see if we can bust Sly and Thella out. If it's possible.
Well, I was just in jail rocking back and forth like bags, 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 pockets, 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 bags.
Hey, we found lots of bags.
I know.
That's the
Afi was
first thing
saying
we're
that
gonna
just
say.
in the distance, Sly is just screaming.
Well, let's do that. Let's go.
All right.
And we are not going to go travel down the Minster River this time.
Okay, you're just
We're going to go the long way around.
straight shot to Harmonia. Okay. Zooming in. All right, you head out early in the
I'm
morning.
wearing the crown still.
Yes, the crown is still
Yeah.
on Dez's head.
It's probably not a good idea to wear that.
What's that?
The crown.
What is wrong with the crown?
I mean, it was attached to an evil guy.
Yeah.
Did you at least take it off to sleep?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't possibly put my head down with all these spikes.
Right.
I just I like the regal feel of it.
Well, as long as it's not, affecting you in any way.
What do you mean?
I don't know. We were kind of told a little bit about the crown.
Oh, we were?
Yeah, I believe you were with us.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, it's got like beholder powers to it.
Yeah. Okay. I missed that conversation apparently. But I'll see what happens. Maybe.
Okay, well, just
Voltage powers.
don't attune to it. If there's any,
Don't tune. Yes, of course. No, if it offers me the attunement, I will turn that down.
okay.
Yes.
If it offers. Is that thing talking in your head?
What? No. Why is it all about me all of a sudden? I thought we were going to rescue
We
our
are.
friends.
We're walking.
Okay,
We're walking.
okay. I'm just saying. I feel like you're interrogating me a little bit.
Can I make an insight check when he said that it's not talking to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Hard to say.
Mm.
You're looking at me funny, Atlas. It's fine.
I
There's
don't
nothing
think
wrong. It's just a crown. I mean, I look fantastic in it. That's why I continue to wear it. But it's just a crown.
Well, I'm just concerned about you because, well, I saw those aberrations recently, and beholders are aberrations, and
But
I don't
you saw a beholder?
know. I saw the tentacles.
Oh, this squid man?
Yeah, and they are like beholders, so I
I
don't
don't think
want.
they get along with beholders.
I don't know how they work, but I know that I don't want anything bad to happen to you because you're my friend.
Oh, that's very sweet. I'm going to pat you on the face now.
My face is very high, so I have to bend down.
I walk over and pat Atlas on the face.
Okay,
cheek.
I believe him now. I'm easily swayed.
I will tell you if I see anything bad coming in my dreams.
Or
I
if
promise.
it's talking to you.
Pardon?
Or if it's talking to you.
You want me to tell you if it's talking to me?
Yeah, we could
No,
have
it's just a crown.
Okay.
You people, you're very paranoid.
Yeah, I mean, kind of after all that's happened, just in the last, however long we've been traveling and going to towns and buying hats and all.
I know, but remember, we are the heroes. We killed the bone people. We killed the skeleton king. Everybody say we're going to die if we go to attack, and we didn't die. We should be celebrating.
Yeah, I guess we could celebrate with some berries when we get there.
And now we're going to go and get we're going to get our friends out.
Yes. I miss them.
I'm gonna rub my eyes a bit. I'm gonna roll my portent. I haven't done that.
Sounds good.
Oh! A natural 20.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fancy.
See, so don't worry. If the crown was going to talk to me, I would see it coming and I could block it. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, yes.
I see the future.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I think
Sometimes I see
things
the
will be
future.
fine then. I tell Breeze.
Sometimes it gets a
Okay.
little cloudy around the edges, but yeah. I am deeply touched that you would worry about me.
Of course I would. You're my friend.
I just like wearing the crown because, I grew up a little on the poor side of Valaki, and this is like, hey, look at me, I'm a king. Yes.
That makes sense. I mean, I like my fruit hat. It makes me feel.
I know you've got your big banana,
It makes me feel pretty.
and Breeze has the orny hat, so, we all have beautiful headgear. I'm not asking you if your banana is talking to you,
That would be kind of strange because I didn't know
I
bananas.
know, I know, I know. What would the banana say?
I mean,
I
your
don't
berry
know.
plants talk to you, don't they?
Well, yes, but this banana is not real. It is ruse.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody were to go honk the banana, it would not be real. But do not honk the banana without, asking first.
Sorry, are you saying honk the banana?
Yes, isn't that the technical term?
I heard
Yeah.
something else. I just want to be sure.
Yes, honk. I don't know what you heard, but yes, honk.
Okay.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
I was
Good
gonna try
day.
to make a honking noise, but I don't think I can.
All right. So you arrive in Harmonia again late into the evening. The gates are open. You can hear on the distance the music coming from the Crystal Club.
Is this where our friends are being held?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere in
Is-
here.
Is there some sort of building that looks like a official town hall, dungeon?
Stockade,
Yeah, something,
jail.
a prison. Yes.
Yep. As soon as you walk in the gate, pretty much directly north of you from the gate is a very large building that looks quite official.
Can I have a tune to my tentacle rod?
Yep.
Thank you.
Sly, you can go ahead and close Circe and open Sly if you want to.
We go to the building that we think we need to go to.
How do I open Sly again?
So you're going to right-click on Circe up at the
Bit of a
top
personal question, but
and release.
Mhm.
And then open the characters menu, which is on the right side. Open the player drop-down. Click characters.
It gives me like backgrounds, classes, feats.
Oh, under the player tab,
Under
not
the
under
player
the character tab.
and then character on the right side.
I know where that is. Totally.
It's the
You're in the right spot,
third-
just further
yeah.
up.
Just go 2 up.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Nice.
There you go. Okay, so the building that you walk into is probably a town hall of some sort. It doesn't really look like any other town hall you've been in. It's, again, lots of wood carved, everything from the structures to the furniture. Everything is definitely done by hand. You can see there is a couple people kind of just milling around. There's leather and fur fabrics everywhere. And there doesn't really seem to be like a desk or anything that you would go up to speak to somebody on the official sense.
Does
Get me
anybody in
out of
the
here
area
already, y'all.
Does anybody in the area look official?
They all look pretty much the same. They're all big, burly, wearing furs and leathers. Very Viking-esque.
Hello, my
Hello.
macho men.
I'm a woman.
And women.
Pardon me. I am looking for my friends. I believe you have incarcerated them.
They were coming through here a couple days ago. Asked around a little bit. People said they may have gotten a little trouble.
The one has horns. The other looks like this horse, but like a cat.
I am
It
a
is
horse.
a quadruped, and then we have the one with the horns, with the touchy fingers.
Oh, that one.
She's wearing a hat that looks like a frog.
Not anymore.
I would
What?
ask that you return my friends to me with their belongings.
And who are you exactly?
Clearly a king, and I'm here for my subjects.
The king of where?
I am King Desirous of the Far Realm.
Where's that?
It's far away.
Well, we don't recognize the far realm from the far
Well, I
away.
understand that. I understand that, but we want to be friends here. We all want to be happy. So we can pay you reprimands for whatever their penalty is, and we'll be on our way.
That's not how it works here.
We have to exchange something, right?
Generally speaking, and the penalty for theft is removal of the thing causing the theft.
Well, if once you give them
I
back
don't
to us,
follow on
we
that.
will have removed the thing causing the theft.
I don't follow.
A little more specific than that. We like hands.
You're going to chop her hands off?
Yes.
Seems a little barbaric, but okay. So do that and then bring her to me, please.
All right. And she turns and walks away. What?
We just, up the price a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yes, we
Two
want
hands?
No,
No.
like we.
How many hands are you going to take?
She keeps her hands, and you get a little extra sweetening.
What
Are you
exactly
the-
are you offering?
Just a moment, Breeze. Is this the one that is in charge? Maybe we need to speak to the other man that is in charge. Woman, pardon me. Woman, are you in charge?
It's more of a conglomerate, but yeah, sure.
Okay. You can trust me.
Oh, I mean, we got this gem.
It's a cool gem. Look at it. It's very
Got
shiny.
this
Are you
really
talking
nice.
about my elemental gem?
No,
Okay,
talking about the
because
flawed gem that's
I don't
currently
want to give
sitting
that
in.
up.
No, we've
Okay.
got
What about the
this really nice longbow.
Yes, it's quite long and quite bowy.
Hold on, Breeze. Let me talk to the woman one more time.
You sure that's a
You-
good idea? But I mean, yeah, you got this. You got this. And I
Okay.
give Bardic Inspiration just in case.
All right. I'm going to focus really hard here. I'm going to go like, okay. Do your thing, right? And then I'll look at the guard. I'll be like, you will bring me my friends. And I'm going to do the thing.
The thing?
All in one piece. I'm not there. You can't hear me, but all in one piece. Make sure.
You're not here.
Do I
Yeah.
know that they want to cut my hands off, or do I just like?
I'm going to use charm person
Okay.
and stress that she bring my friends to me.
Okay.
all in one piece.
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, cool.
I think Sly would be very debonair with a hook for a hand.
That would definitely make sleight of hand a little bit more difficult. Sleight of hook.
Sly
Well,
Sly
you-
has
you
horns
could
to
have-
pet.
And
you
Peppy,
could have detachable pieces, and
As
you
I-
could stick.
as I cast Charm Person, if I feel like her eyes are not glazing over properly, I will portent her saving throw to a 4.
Okay. So that is exactly what happens. She starts to frown at you.
And
And
I'm like, I've seen you in my dreams.
is about to tell
You will
you
go.
off
That's so
when
stressful.
you apply your portent and change the winds of fate. She sort of blinks and looks a little bit confused for a moment and then nods. Yes, yes, of course. Come with me. I will bring you to them and you'll have to sign them out, but yes,
Of course. We will do whatever is required. I look back at my friends like, told you I could see things. Sometimes.
I didn't know you had a spell like that. Huh. Cool.
Breeze, I am a man of mystery.
After
I
we
see that
get
now.
them, we need to get out of this town as fast as possible.
Yes, I would not. We do not want to stick around. So we'll follow.
Well, sorry.
Barely take a poop.
Charlie came to visit. Oh no, sorry, it was Shuri. And
Oh,
Shuri!
Do they poo poo?
Ugh, it's
Shuri.
bad.
Shuri's saying it's time to bed. Get out of the room. Come to bed.
What is wrong with your ass, girl?
That's what I was asking myself earlier.
I had $1 for every time I've said that. I
Alright.
would not have any money.
Focus.
This is
I'll be
bad.
rich.
This is bad. Give me 1 second. I'm just putting you on the map. Well, I guess I should add Sly. Probably.
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh yeah, Atlas, don't forget to remove that protection from undead effect from you.
Oh yeah, I don't. How do I
Help
clear
me.
The boot or the axe.
May not
Whatever.
be able to because I think I added it manually.
Okay, I just see that I'm prone for 0 rounds.
No, you shouldn't be. Shouldn't say that.
It just says 0 rounds, so I assume it's just off.
Yeah. Sure.
How do I go prone as a horse, by the way?
You
You fall over.
You fall over.
fall on your
Well,
face.
do I like splat or do I like flop?
Oh, I think horses can kneel.
Yeah, but like I assume when you go prone, you like just like spaghetti everywhere.
Spaghetti.
When you go prone, you just ragdoll.
Ragdoll like Goat Simulator.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm wondering.
Alrighty.
I'll have to ask somebody that I know who is a horse girl how this would work.
Okay, so the large woman brings you downstairs after passing by a steel gate, and you find yourselves in a small sort of waiting room. But it's not like any waiting room you've been in. There's an Iron Maiden in the corner. There's chains everywhere. There's an armored guard behind the desk, and there is a dark elf chained to the desk itself. You look up, or the guard looks up at you, kind of frowns. Before he can even ask the woman that you forced down here any questions, she kind of like wanders off, a little confused and a little fuzzy still, leaving you alone in this room.
She's just going to get our friends. There has been some sort of amnesty.
Amnesty? We don't do amnesty here.
I don't know.
Huh.
We were granted a boon.
From who?
You can see I'm obviously a king.
A king from where?
The far realm.
And that is where?
Far away.
I've never heard of such a place.
It is a neighboring domain.
I don't know what that means.
I'm very curious. Are you a drow elf?
Me? No.
I mistook you for okay. Well,
There
this is very
is a
nice.
drow in the room, but
Oh.
she is currently on the floor chained to the desk.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood. Oh, I'll kneel down and go. Are you doing all right?
She kind of lifts her head and just kind of blinks blearily at you. She opens her mouth. No tongue.
Did she steal something with her tongue?
You could say that, yeah.
I keep watching for our friend to return.
What the you? How do you do that? How do you
Remove the tongue.
Yeah.
We get these pliers, see, and pull it out. And then we heat up a knife and
Yeah.
slice it. And it cauterizes it at the same time.
Really? And is this
Hmm.
something your parents taught you, or is this something you learn like a schoolboy?
Oh, it's more experimental processing.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Didn't
You
always
must
work
lear-
out that way.
It didn't always work out.
Well, sometimes they bled out, and other times they choked to death on their own blood.
Oh well, obviously you need a hotter knife, right? Am I right in this?
That was the thing. We figured out how to, how long to heat the blade for now, so it works pretty seamlessly unless we want it to hurt.
I see.
Hmm.
How? Why is she chained to the desk? Why is she not in a cell?
She's escaped a few times, and we just can't abide by that, so she needs to be under constant supervision.
Oh.
Magical chains, too.
How long is she here for?
Until her sentence is up.
How long is that?
Until we decide it's over.
Very ominous.
Or we feed her to George.
Oh, George is some sort of dog.
Sure, let's say that.
Okay.
Is George cool?
Pretty cold, yeah?
No, I mean like is he like awesome?
Very awesome.
I see you have your own Iron Maiden.
One of them, yes.
Very interesting.
Isn't it? Would you like to see a little closer?
Absolutely. Could you show me?
Absolutely. And he gets up from behind his desk. He's standing with the armor and everything and the sort of like frill on the top of it. He's about 7'8", 7'9".
You're a very big man.
I know.
I know. I see that. It's impressive.
And he leads you over to the Iron Maiden. You can see that it is recently used. There's
Oh,
blood on the floor, kind of draining in towards the grate. You can see scraps of fabric and probably skin hanging off the spikes.
so if I may ask, does this close with enough pressure to puncture armor? Like, do you have to strip down your uh your prisoners before putting them in?
Well, yeah, we don't let them keep anything. They're
You take
stripped
all
down to
their
their underwear, and if they're not wearing any, we put them in a potato sack.
potato sack? Yes, okay.
They're
Yes, if
allowed some decency.
Potato.
what is it large enough to fit him?
Des? Yeah.
Not Dez, the guy that's showing us.
The guy? Yeah. It'd be a tight squeeze, especially
But
with the
like,
armor.
if say a horse were to kick him into the Iron Maiden,
Might happen.
The horse is not very strong.
Well, we have the potion of frost giants, right?
Sorry, I'm looking at what I could do.
I have a tentacle rod. I could, you know.
Yeah, let's just.
If we get him in, I can. Let me just read this.
While you're
Get our
figuring
friends with
that
the hump.
out, Fly, you have been in jail for several days now. Bella is in the cell beside you. And you can tell that Thella is extremely uncomfortable. The space is not large enough for her. It's barely big enough for you.
Yikes. Okay.
So, even if you press your face up against the bars and look out, you can't see Thella except for a paw or an arm that's kind of like hanging out through the bars itself. There's also a prisoner in the cell across the room from you. And you can make out scraps of fabric and maybe a foot from the one kitty corner to you. But that hasn't moved since you've been here. As you're sitting there for however many days it's been, a large woman enters. You hear the of something you've heard before, but you don't know what it is. But every time somebody comes in or leaves, you hear that noise. The woman is now standing in front of your cell. She has a sort of glazed look on her face. King
Fine.
Des wants you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
She puts her hand up and like starts unlocking the gate. And then she kind of drifts away from you and does the same for Thella. And then goes across the room and opens the gate for the other prisoner.
Uh-oh.
And then leaves again. But as she's leaving, you hear that kuthkunth again.
Okay.
So the doors are open. The prisoner across the way kind of steps out. So does Thella. What would you like to do?
Like how like starved are we? Like can we
You've had some rations. It's not anything near to what you've been accustomed to, but you're not starving. You're not well fed either.
But like, we're like, we can function.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just have no armor or weapons or gear or anything.
Okay. I guess we should walk towards the door that I have a feeling is locked, like the big door is locked.
Okay.
What direction is that in?
That would be
Ooh.
south of your location once you get out into the hallway.
I know what that means.
As
Down?
soon as you step there, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. How do I do that again?
Main page of your character sheet.
Yep.
Right side, dexterity. Okay. So as you're walking towards the gate, or the door that is open, you can see that there is a lever on the inside of the door. It's currently in the up position. And as you step forward, you actually trigger a pressure plate.
Oh no.
And spikes shoot up from the ground.
And I move out of the way in time.
You do move out of the way in time, and let me just double check your abilities. Okay, so you managed to avoid damage from that, but these spikes are now in your way, blocking your path between you and the door. Well, you figure that out. Back in the other room, Des, you and the guard are discussing the intricacies of the Iron Maiden. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm
Trying
just
to keep-
waiting.
Waiting, trying to keep track of the time.
I am trying to look at the drain to see if there's anything down there. Like, is George down there?
Is George down there?
I want to meet George.
So going over to the drain, it is dark down there, so you can't really see anything.
Do I hear anything?
Did you put your ear to it?
No.
Then
That
no.
would be suspicious. Okay. I look at the drain and then I clip-clop over to the person. How do they look?
The guard or the drow?
The drow.
The drow looks like shit.
Mm.
There's still like dried blood on the bottom lip and like down the front of their potato sack.
Hmm. Atlas feels bad. He's thinking about what to do. Does the guard look distracted?
Relatively, while speaking with Des.
Okay, well, I'm just going to give them kind of a sympathetic look while not facing the guard and not do anything too much for now.
Okay. Alaric, Breeze?
Just still standing here near the door.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, just waiting to see somebody coming around the corner.
Okay. So a couple minutes later, the woman does arrive, but she is alone.
Where's our people?
Back there.
He told you to bring them out.
I let them out.
I believe he also told you to bring them to us.
His accent is funny.
I know, I get that all the time. It's all right. Okay, well, just, run along, get our friends.
Okay,
Or
I'll
maybe
run
you could
along.
maybe you could show us where to go to find them.
I can take you.
That would be excellent.
The guard kind of just frowns at her
Don't.
but doesn't say anything and lets you pass.
I say, thank you for talking about your implements of torture. As I'm walking out of the room, is like there's all these weapons in that piled
Yep.
here. Are any of them our friends' gear?
You do see some familiar weapons like a quarterstaff, a dagger, bag of shoes.
Bag of shoes.
You better bring me my bag.
We'll grab it on the way out.
Exactly.
You can I don't know if you can. Yeah, I am not there, so but
Can we go through this doorway? I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So entering into the lower chamber, you can see this is probably where the torture takes place.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of cages, lots of bloodstains, and currently somebody stretched out on the rack being presently tortured.
I don't like that, but it's no concern of mine right now.
Yep. There's a table covered in alchemical implements and tools. There's a chest in the south that has an anvil on top of it, and another grate in the corner.
Okay.
Alaric
Is
going.
the guard with us?
The woman is. The guard is not.
Yes.
Well, the woman that
following
brought-
her.
okay.
Yeah.
And she leads you past this room, down another set of stairs, to an open door where you can see now Sly, again, potato sack, Fella, sort of potato sack, and another prisoner in his undergarments, standing behind a variety of spikes.
I'll
I love that the assumption is that I need a potato sack.
I mean, am I wrong?
Is Sly
No
Commando
comment.
girl?
No
Yeah.
comment.
Sly, do you have underwear? Or are you
No
in a
comment?
potato sack?
Underwear.
Potato
no.
sack.
Yeah,
Potato sack.
I had to
I'll be
leave
like-
Gordon something to remember me by.
That's valid.
There's my peasants. Come along, follow your king to freedom.
I'm gonna need you to open the door, Your Highness.
Of course. Alaric, get the door.
The door is open. It's not so
Oh,
much
well,
the
the
door
door is
that's the
open.
issue. There's a bunch of bloody spikes up in the
Ah,
air.
yes. Well, I'll say to our escort, how do we lower the spikes so our friends can come out?
Oh, and she like leans in and pulls something on the other side. Sly,
Okay.
you hear that ka-chunk as the lever goes down. Slowly, the spikes begin to recede, and the pressure plate under your feet stiffens up.
And I move away from it hella fast.
So you are able to leave the room now.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna look at that other prisoner, and I'm gonna be like, "Sir, you are part of our retinue, are you not?"
I'm just gonna run up and like hug. As like, thank you.
Okay, get some clothes on. They're
The
around the corner.
the other prisoner is like, yeah, for sure. I'm part of their kingdom.
Yes.
Yep, definitely part of the kingdom. I'm a subject.
Yes. Come along, subject.
Yep. Coming along,
That tracks.
Your Majesty.
We gotta grab.
I'm gonna say, where is
Sure.
my subject's clothing?
As you look back, now that the creature has finished the task that you put before them, it hasn't been an hour yet, but there's still like a bit of confusion there.
Okay.
Like she's fighting through it almost, but not able to get there.
So maybe we don't get the clothing. Okay. So I bring everybody into the other room.
Yep, moving
Sorry,
back
I
into the.
I didn't hear that last few minutes. I got a phone call.
Oh,
I
that's
point
okay.
I point to the bag of shoes. Get that, and have Talia get her staff and
Yoink.
everything.
So Sly and Thella are able to gather their items. The guard watches you closely to make sure that you only take your items, and he has like some parchment in hand. That
I
he seems
assume
to-
you need some paperwork filled out?
Yes, over here. Just sign them out if you will.
I sign him King Desiderius.
Sly, you pick up your bag of shoes, you find your armor, you gather your weapons, and you open the chest to gather your things. There's a lot of other shiny shit in there.
Just remember what got you
No.
in here?
In here.
No. No.
It's really shiny.
I know,
Um,
but
And
no.
it's sharp.
Listen, I have
Mhm.
years of my life now to do that, not here.
I'm going to say to the guard, is there any chance that I could buy this prisoner from you? I point to the drow.
You want to buy her? We don't deal with money. What do you have in trade?
What does your heart desire, my friend?
It's not what my heart desires, it's what's best for the town.
I see. I have this jar of ointment that will take the itchies and scratchies away. It will heal your wounds. I am sure in a place like this, it would be of interest to you.
Not really, we're all fast healers here.
Oh. Even from things like disease and poisons?
You could say that.
I mean, it could be good for your stock. I look at the drow. Less messy.
But messes
Keep them
have
longer.
fun.
Perhaps you would like some potions?
Potions might be useful. What do you have?
Please tell me if I'm not good to barter these guys.
Anything other than storm, I would say go ahead.
Might take-
I'm not.
Did I get both of the? Did I get all of the fire breath potions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Then
No,
don't
I have
trade.
one of them.
Or- Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed everything that I wanted.
I say, I have a potion that helps you resist magical force spells. I have a potion that, oh, you don't like the healing ones, right? You don't want the healing potions?
They're just not as effective as they might be for someone like you.
Hmm. I mean, I do have this vial of quicksilver. Does that interest you? My friend?
Make an insight check.
This is like not what he wants, but
I'll be right back.
Okay. You briefly see an eye twitch before he's like, no, we're not interested in anything like that.
are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
Do you have any use for holy water?
That might be useful, but we have plenty.
What about a potion that lets you be friendly to animals?
We don't need help in that area.
Could I interest you in this longbow?
That might be useful. In exchange
Well,
for this drow, you would give me that. Let me see. And he takes this very ornate, beautiful longbow and begins to inspect it. Plucks the string. Yeah, I think this will do for this one. You be wanting
Oh,
her.
that is so kind of you. We appreciate that.
Of course, we are philanthropists at heart. I'm assuming you'll be wanting her gear as well.
Yes, if she could have her things.
Of course, we can do that. The guard comes over to the drow on the ground and unlocks the chains around her wrists and ankles and her waist. And when she gets up, it's very shaky feet.
I'm going to. I'll help her up. I'll say.
Okay.
I'll speak in Undercommon to her. I'm like, do you speak Undercommon? Do you speak our tongue?
Yeah.
Does she speak anything with no tongue?
Well, she
Yeah.
can't speak, but you can understand this.
Uh,
Does she nod?
uh,
Does it look like the guard can understand what I'm saying? I know there's no real way of knowing that, but
hard to say.
I just say, get your things and come with us.
Uh-huh. And she has to lean on you very, very heavily to get over to the chest and open the, or it's already open, but like to kind of like shuffle through and get her items. You can see there's like a very beautiful set of armor, a long black dagger, a backpack with a bunch of stuff in it.
I'll help her gather those things if she
Yep.
lets me. Yeah.
Okay. She does let you help her. She also gets a longsword, and you recognize the longsword in particular as it has a Barovian crest on the hilt.
Okay. Good to note.
The other gentleman that was with you is also gathering his things from in there. You can see again another backpack and a book goes in, some gemstones, and bags of cash.
Okay.
As well as some scrolls and a silk robe with gold embroidery.
Okay. I'll maybe move over to Alaric and Breeze and be like, perhaps when we get on the stairs, we could use our dust of disappearance to make all the prisoners disappear, as people upstairs and outside will know that they're still accused.
Get everybody within 10 feet of me, and we can do it.
Okay. Maybe our new drow friend could ride on, once invisible, could ride on Atlas. She does not seem very stable.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan.
And then we get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay.
We do that.
All right. So
on our way, like up the stairs, maybe once we're out of sight of the armored guard dude down here.
And I'm assuming the tall person stayed down here?
She's
Or is
still
she coming
under
up with us?
a little bit of influence I think we have a little bit more time of influence on her.
Okay.
So maybe I don't think she'll tell on us. I'll ask her not to mention anything.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's fine.
You've done very well today.
Are you leaving?
We really must be on our way. I have to travel to the Far Realm again.
You're taking all of them.
If it makes you feel better, they are wanted there as well, and we will make sure that justice is served.
Does help, but the city won't understand. Take the back way.
You could show us the back way?
Yeah, I can show you. Just don't go near the water.
Oh, okay. Stay away from the water. Okay. Breeze. So maybe we don't need the invisibility. Sorry, where is the back way? Is it outside?
No, we'll go back through and it's opposite where they were. for Helt.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
appreciate that very much. You have done me a great honor, my friend.
Well, you're a friend. Gotta take care of our friends.
Exactly.
Hard
If we
life.
cannot look after one another, who else can we look after, right?
Yeah, exactly. Do you have everything?
We're ready. If you could take us, that would be wonderful. Mr. Iron Maiden Man, thank you for your time and hospitality, and for trading this woman for the bow.
A well-worthy trade, I think. This'll suit me just fine.
I think so too.
Carry on now. Go on.
Oh, we're going.
All right.
Okay.
So the woman leads you back around through the sort of like torture chamber area to the area across from where Sly had been held. As instructed, there is like a basin of water. Very dark and moving. And you can see there's actually
see it, yeah.
chains like in the wall, but in a way that they would be submerged. The person would be submerged while chained there.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we stay away from the water.
Yep. So staying away from the water, she leads you out of this sort of cave entrance. It is a little bit of a trek. It takes you about 45 minutes. And you know you're coming to the very end of your sort of ability there, Des, as you breach this cave entrance and find yourself on the close, damn you. You're at the fork of the Minstrel River and the River of Scales.
We're gonna start following the river of scales then.
I don't want to catch everybody in this, so once everybody's sort of moved away a bit, and I'll just stay back a little bit with our new friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to put her to sleep with a sleep spell.
Okay, go ahead. Roll those d8s.
Now, should I just be able to push the button, or do I have to roll the d8s manually?
You have to do the d8s manually.
Okay. And how many is it? Because I don't remember.
5, I believe.
5? Oh
Did
boy.
not say on there.
Am I
5,
gay,
I
baby Joe?
think, is standard.
5d8 minus the total, minus the hit points.
Am I where I'm supposed to be?
Yes, you're where you're supposed to be.
Am I in gay baby jail?
Yes, you're in gay baby jail.
Oh, why was I arrested?
For being too
Okay,
gay.
baby.
And too baby?
So as you're casting this spell, she's sort of watching you go through your the somatic components and like moving all of the spell components around, and just sort of watching, kind of entranced at what you're doing. And then as you cast the spell at her, it like poofs into her face to try and put her to sleep, and she does the dad head bob and then just kind of shakes it off.
Shit. You look tired. You should maybe go lie down.
Okay.
I pat her on the cheek and I hurry after my friends. You'll be okay. It's okay.
Tap, tap. Okay, so you kind of scurry off. It's dark outside. Des, you can see clearly for eons.
Mm-hmm.
Your drow friend is sort of slumped on Atlas's back.
We managed to get the drow's freedom, Maggie. So, but she's not very strong on her feet. So, as long as you're okay with it, we're gonna have her ride on Atlas. But if you're
That's
not
fine.
okay with it, that's fine too.
No, I am more than fine with it. Atlas likes to be helpful.
The other prisoner that was with you is very quickly moving with your group, whatever direction you're going. He's with you the entire way. Sly, you recall this prisoner being brought in, and he was just a mouthpiece the entire time until they threatened to cut out his tongue. And then he shut right up and hasn't said a word since.
Okay.
How much further do you travel along the River of Scales before resting? Because you did arrive here at night.
Yeah, not too far, I don't think. I think we're
Oh.
gonna get.
I think
I-
we have to push through the night because
Far enough to be safe.
listen, if this
Yeah?
if this
Okay.
town is the werewolves, like if we think those are werewolves and werebears and things like that, then they will soon realize what has happened, and I would imagine that a pack may hunt us.
I feel like we should go even if we get exhausted. We just gotta get far away from
I
here.
agree, and I am by no means a strong person, so I think we just need to put as much distance between us and Harmonia as we possibly can.
Probably go right
And
back to the other
do it.
town. What was it again?
Madria.
Andrea, yeah.
Are we taking the road, the Harmony Road?
No, we're taking the River of Scales.
We're going back to that silly Madria town with the bombs and the fucked up hats?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know that that is a good idea. Would we not make more time on the road and go back to Skuld?
We could stop overnight and then keep going.
Maybe we can take the river and then jump on the road.
That
Is
works.
not Skuld the better place to go?
Well, aren't we
Maybe.
trying to get out of Kurtakis with the crown?
Yes.
Then why are we going to the middle of Kurtakis?
We
Wait,
follow
if
the
we have-
river, we get to Madria, we take that, we skirt past Amherst again, get to Point Hallucination where they've got a rookery.
Okay.
we can't
Th-
just. We
There
can't,
is not a rookery in Skuld?
Wait, wait 1 second. Can't we just use the charms to go back to him, or no? Because the place is destroyed.
We have to actually pass through the mist.
And
It's
maybe
not
we
a
just
teleport.
head south to the edge of the edge of the border, and we walk into the mist.
I feel like that would be the smartest thing. Just
I like.
bypass everything.
I actually like that idea very much.
And what do we?
He-
Then our friends can be free.
So could we
Yeah,
not follow the river to the east?
Yeah, but
And-
these two don't have
Tokens.
talismans to get through the mist.
Yeah, are they
We
even
do.
gonna make it? Like through it?
No, I
You-
mean they.
I
Could
don't
be
think
free.
we all need the. I don't think we all need the talisman, do we?
I think we do.
Well, you'll
'Cause
have
we
to
all
tell
have a different
them what's
talisman.
about to happen, right?
Well, I mean, they could also just. We give them food and water. Our new friends.
Sorry, I was not there at the beginning. So do we all need the talisman to walk the mist to the same place?
I don't know.
Can one not guide others if they have the talisman?
It's advisable that all should have one for a seamless journey, but it is possible to guide without. It just makes it more dangerous and difficult.
Well,
I have my
And
glowy eye, and I'm confident that I could guide them.
and
Get
Van
the rope.
Richten said in his last letter that Darkon had stabilized somewhat, so he was staying put.
okay, then we should just go to Darkon.
So if we can just go to Darkon, then we just go to Darkon.
I would maybe like to go to Valaki. I think this girl is from Valaki.
The rest of us can't get there unless you can get all of us through.
Oh, I don't like to brag, but I am part of Vistani, and I have a Belrovia talisman. I think maybe you're right, though. Maybe Darkon. We could just
We're supposed to drop
Right.
the crown off, I
Crown.
assume.
actually. Oh, absolutely. Yes, drop the crown off.
Yes.
I will miss it. It's very comfortable up here.
You can have my hat if you want. You are a good friend.
I would like to pass on the banana. I maybe talk to the drow girl that we rescued. I say, "Are you okay to go to Darkon? Do you want to go home to Barovia? I noticed that you're from. Are you from Valaki? We need to go to Darkon. It might be safer for us to go to Darkon first, so that we can acquire a proper talisman for you to reach Barovia. Is this okay? And what about you, sir? We are going to Darkon. We do not have enough talismans for all of us, but I promise you, as a Vistani, I can help you get there."
Let's go, man. We're good. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
I'm just gonna take off my rope and tie it around his waist, so just to make sure that we don't lose you in the mist.
So if we travel straight east from Armonia,
Gonna go to bed IRL. I trust you guys to make the right decisions. Thanks for saving me.
Don't
That's a
trust
that's a
us.
terrible
Don't trust
decision.
us
Don't
yet.
trust us.
Bad
Don't
bad
trust the hoe.
decision.
Don't trust
Okay,
us.
please make the right decisions. Okay, thanks for saving me. Bye, guys.
We'll be right
Bye.
back just so I can fix camps. All right, that was quick. So back already. Look at me. I know how to do things that are fast. Professional streamer here. Okay, so Alaric, as you're tying the ropes around this male prisoner that you guys had rescued, he's kind of watching you do it, and he points to your knot, and he's like, "That'll slip really easily, so I need you to tie it tighter."
Okay.
Let me show you. And he like literally takes your hands and begins to tie a knot ghost style with you.
Oh, my love.
My
Oh,
darling.
We are
Slap him.
now
Slap him.
a BDSM podcast. Cool.
Welcome. This is
Knot
the
time,
Bacteria
101.
After Dark.
I mean, it's not as bad as the panpipe gag. In the
That's
season.
true. It's not the panpipe gag.
Was that like the second session I was in? I just
think
didn't
so.
do that. Then you read everything.
Good times.
Well, I'm so excited to go into the mist. Let's get there.
All right. So you head directly south from where you're going?
Or east? Would
Away
be close to the
from-
border?
Well, if we go directly east from here,
East.
we're gonna hit
Wait.
the freaking lake. We have to go south first.
I'm sorry, where are we? I thought we were in Harmonia.
We're in Harmonia.
Yeah.
So why can't we just go east to the
Yeah,
border?
You can go directly east.
We're gonna hit the lake first.
What lake?
That's west.
That's west.
Oh wait, never mind.
That's okay. I do it all the time.
That is okay. It's almost, it's late. Don't worry about that. Okay. And you just played handsies with the whatever that man is.
You're a little verklempt. Little shy.
Okay, well, let's go east. I don't think the people in Armonia will expect us to run for the border. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, because
Probably not.
as far as they're concerned, nothing comes back from there. It's not a good place to go.
Yeah,
East it is.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
Heading east.
I asked the guys, like, are you from around here?
The drow prisoner does not respond.
No, not that one. The other
The guy.
The guy,
Man,
just shakes his head. No, I'm from here and there and everywhere.
are you part of the carnival? Do I recognize him?
No, he's not part of the carnival.
Hmm.
Why did you get locked up in there? What did you do?
I spoke too loudly.
I have this problem as well.
What was
Sometimes I, speak too much.
what was your punishment going to be?
They were going to cut out my tongue at one point, and then, make spell components out of my insides.
That doesn't sound very nice.
They're not very nice people, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, I have noticed actually.
I don't want to be too judgy.
Maybe we should have gone to Madrid. That way we get their mechanical dragon and burn the whole place down.
They have a mechanical dragon?
Yeah,
It also didn't.
I think this guy over here shit himself when he saw it.
It also didn't actually burn anything down. It just breathed fake fire.
Well, that can all be fixed with a little bit of magic. I would have been able to take care of that, but I was in prison, so that probably wouldn't have helped.
No,
A shame, really.
You can't do things like that from in prison. That's why they had you there.
Unfortunately. So, we're heading through the mists?
Yes?
How is it
Are you-
that you all came to be mist walkers? You're not really the... He looks mainly at, like, Alaric and Thella and Sly. You're not really the type.
Kinda ended up here. It's a long story, but bad turn in the Underdark ended up in the domains.
But it's like she apparently got pulled through a bag. I don't know, but
Pulled through...
pulled through a hole.
That's odd. And...
It's just
You're good?
no, nothing.
Okay. A bag or a hole. Well, I'm assuming it must be the bag man then, right?
We all
She
know that's
did.
just a story.
Sly, of course, is like upset by this because it was the bag man and nobody believes her.
No such thing.
Riz is right. It is a boogeyman tale.
It's true. But that's fine. You know, whatever people need to say to help them sleep at night, right?
Yes. Say many things asleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are you traveling through the night into the morning? Okay.
Yes.
I need
Mhm.
everybody to make Constitution saving throws, please.
And I have my special shoes.
You're okay, Maggie. You can do your Constitution
Oh,
saving
wait,
throw at
save.
advantage, just because it still is over the 12-hour march.
Cool. I keep making sure that my friend is okay too. They are now my friend.
The drow on your back is very tired, and for the most part, is sort of like draped over your shoulders, and like obviously straddling your back, and just
Yeah.
kind of resting on you.
I try to, on the journey from my water skin, shape water to offer them water so they don't have to move their face holes.
You just kind of like shape it around into their face, and they can like drink from
if
it.
they accept,
Okay.
if they open their mouth, I don't just like.
Shape water pee right into the mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
shape water and drown them because they won't
Oh.
drink.
She does accept that it is obviously a little bit on the difficult side with the whole lack of tongue thing, but she
Yeah.
appreciates it.
I would also try to mash up a berry, see how that goes, and offer it.
She'll
We're
try
gonna have
that
to
as
find
well.
We're gonna have to find a cleric.
I mean, we'll do our best. I've met people who had parts missing before in the carnival. They managed fine, just differently.
That's all it takes. There is a lady that I know from Barovia. She's missing her whole ass leg. And she does just fine without it.
We've been to
she-
Barovia, sir.
Yes. You're from
I'm from Vallaki.
Vallaki. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Esmeralda?
Yes. I think that was her name.
Wait, how
Yeah,
does she
black
miss
hair, red bandana thing.
Fake leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
At-
known her.
Atlas is having a crisis. How are they missing their whole ass and only one leg? How does the other leg attach? Are they a humanoid?
Right to the spine.
Oh. Well, then how do they, I'm confused. I'm gonna keep walking.
How do they have sex?
No, the poop part. If they don't have
Why don't we always turn to that?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I was more interested in the sex part. If
Of
I'm
course,
honest.
because
I mean, you can use that hole for both purposes. So I've been
There is
told.
that, yes.
I
yes.
do not know much about it. I do not partake in it. I only partake in talking to plants. Sometimes, mostly.
you guys worry me sometimes. I'm just saying.
The phrase
I-
is, why do I hang out here?
Why do I hang out here?
Sorry.
I think a
Why
lot is
do
worse on
I
that.
hang out?
Hang out there.
I know that feeling.
Not actually, Atlas. I'm sorry. She, it's not her whole ass leg. It's just her leg, and the whole ass is a unit of measurement that is sarcastic.
Oh, I see. So I can start using that when I want to be witty.
As long as you're talking about an entirety of something. Like, if you
Okay.
eat a cake, you eat the whole cake, you eat a whole ass cake.
I drank the whole ass potion.
I do not think you're using that right.
I mean, we can also eat the whole ass, but that's something else.
I thought the ass was also known as cakes. I am very confused at this metaphor.
He just kind of blinks,
Hey then.
The ace.
pats your arm, and keeps walking.
It's a very nice arm.
It is a nice arm.
It also feels oddly muscly like a horse.
Muscly.
Like muscly with a fine layer of like hair, like a horse.
It's got fuzz, like a peach fuzz.
Yeah, but it's like white fuzz.
Muscly arm.
Take my strong hand.
Like popsicles?
All right, so when you get to the edge of the map, as it were, the wall of fog, of mist, is standing above you. And again, it's that very strange sort of, the wall goes up and up and up and up and up, and it goes further than any of you can see. But the sky is still open. Are you going to push through now, or are you going to rest?
Probably better to push through now, just in case.
We're
they
here
can't-
now.
can't-
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'm gonna before we go
Yeah.
through, I'm going to take my eyeball out.
Okay.
My glass eyeball.
Mhm.
Just to see if it glows. It usually glows when I enter the mist.
It is sort of, you would almost say blinking.
Okay, this is a good sign.
Pull out the Darkon talisman. Is it glowing at all? or doing anything?
I
It's
don't like Alfie's expression.
it's doing
What is the
it
Darkon talisman? Do we know?
you all
It's
have
a
one.
little bottle of vial or vial of water.
I'm gonna put that in my hand, and
Okay.
then I'm going to reach out to the drow girl on the back of, on the back
Atlas?
of Atlas, because she doesn't have and sort of like I'm gonna put that vial between our. I'm gonna basically offer for her to hold my hand with the vial between us.
Okay. Okay.
It's like an anime moment.
Is it?
Yeah.
No,
I'm so old I don't even know what an anime moment is, but I'm like really happy that
Yeah.
I've created one.
You did. I can
I'm proud
visualize
of you too. Holding the drow's hand with the bottle of foggy liquid between you.
Yep.
And with the other male prisoner essentially on a leash attached to Alaric, you step into the mist. If you've ever stepped into the mist when you haven't had a relic of some sort to let you through, it takes your breath away and it makes you feel very claustrophobic, and it hurts after a while. And you're forced to turn back just due to that extreme response. The longer you stay in it, the harder it gets to keep moving forward. With these relics that allow you to move through the domains, you are able to pass into them. You meet a little bit of resistance, like you're pushing your hand through jelly. And then you're stepping in. The fog is all around you. It's bright, but you can only see about 10 feet in front of you. At the very edges of your vision, you can see dark shadows moving around within the mists with you. People who are not your party, people who are moving the other directions, who come close and then move away again. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. We'll pick up next week in the mist.
We'll walk in them.
We're walking them. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and making chat ridiculous. I appreciate it. It was so much fun. And I hope you guys had fun too. So we're going to do a raid. Stick around for the raid. The platinum points that you get from doing that raid, you can actually use to help or hinder these guys during the Monday and Tuesday games.
I don't think we
Possibly.
need to.
Sorry,
They
go
need
ahead.
lots of help.
They do.
Yeah,
need
we don't need to hinder. We kind of do that ourselves.
That is very true. That is very true. So stick around for that. I'm just gonna get it set up. We're gonna go away, and we'll see you when we see you, because that's how organized we are as professional streamers. So yeah, talk to you later.
Let's do it.